Hey kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. I'm Catherine Smith and I'm just so grateful to have you here today. Thanks for actually clicking onto this video and tuning in with me. So today is day 13 of my episodes that I'm doing of 29 days of soulfulness. And basically, if you're just clicking on this video for the first time, it's basically just 29 days of transparency, 29 days of me. 29 days of getting to know me, 29 days of honesty, 29 days of truth, 29 days of just my soul, from my soul to your soul. And I'm so excited because I'll actually be 29 in a couple of days. I think it may be like 17 days or something like that. My birthday is going to be actually on the 3rd of April, and I'll be 29, and I kind of wanted to just do something fun and interesting. So for today, on day 13 of 29 days of soulfulness, we're going to be talking about letting people go. Yes, that's right, letting people go. It's one of the hardest things to do, especially when you've become content, and just how certain people are, this person has a piece of my heart, and when I'm feeling this way or I feel that way, I can always call this person and they'll make it better. But for me, I'm always constantly praying, and I'm always asking God, I need you to let me know why this person is in my life. I don't care who it is. I'm always praying because I'm constantly praying for the people that God has in my life, and I'm constantly always praying for the ones that has crossed my path and we don't talk no more on a daily basis, or for whatever reasons we're no longer friends. I'm always constantly praying for them, and my prayer is, God, I ask that you touch my friends, the people that you bring in my life right now, God, and I ask that you cover and protect the ones that has left my life or that's, far away. But I'm always on a constant basis because that's just me. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time. So it has to be a purpose why you're in my life. There's a reason why. There's something that I need to get from you, or there's something that I need to learn from you. And, vice versa. Something you're supposed to learn from me and get from me, vice versa. So I need to know what it is so that I can be like, okay, God, I need to help this person with this, or, I need to get advice from this person, or, we need to go here together. Just do something. I need to help uplift their spirit, or they may need to help me uplift mine. But I got to a place to where, when God is taking you and when he's shifting you to a higher level, or when he's shifting you to something different, he will pull you away from everything and everybody. And how you know when it's time to let those people go, when things that you didn't see at first, you start to see. It starts to be like just in the forefront. And if you're seeking God and you're after God, he's going to allow you to see those ones that you need to let go. Especially because you'll feel different. You'll feel different when you get around those people. It'll be more so like you're uncomfortable. And, for me, when I was cutting people off and just dropping them at the drop of a dime, I got more uncomfortable because it was like I was trying to squeeze into a tight shoe, a shoe that was too small. I was trying to squeeze my feet in it. You know how you try to squeeze your feet in? But it was like I was trying to squeeze into a place that was too small for me. That was too small, and when it's time to let people go, he will make it so uncomfortable for you. He will make it so comfortable for you. And we can get to a place to where we get so complacent. We'll get so comfortable in where we are to where we kind of lose sight. And it's crazy because you'll be around people, and like, okay, God, I need to know what's going on. Like, why is this person in my life? And, especially if they're church friends. Oh, baby, pray about it. Always pray about it, because it could be be tough because you'll think that those people or your friends have your best interest at heart, but some of them don't, and some of them come up just in disguise as church friends, church men and women. They come dressed up as in disguise. They really do, and that's the time more than ever because it can be tricky. It could be real tricky to where you're like, well, that's a church going man, or that's a church going woman. She cool. She my friend, but she's not perfect. And God may have y'all on two different assignments. God may have y'all doing two different things. To where you have to just let those people go and watch the shift that he does. And I'll give you guys an example. I was going through a period in my life to where God was shifting me. Like, I actually felt the shift. And I already have like a handful of friends that I count my friends. And it's probably not even a handful, like probably not even a full handful. Probably not. But I just remember, praying to God like, God, if this is you pulling me away from certain people, if this is you pulling me away from certain things, I need to know that it's you. I need you to show me and I need you to help me. And right when I pray that prayer, it's like God answers our prayers. He just doesn't answer it in the form that we want him to answer it. He doesn't answer it in the, no, you need to let that person go. Yes, you need to let that person go. No, keep that person. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. You have to be able to pay attention. When you pray to God on a specific thing, especially when there's people around you or people that's in your life, you have to sit back and you have to pay attention and look at God and allow him to be God so that he can show you what it is he's trying to show you. He can give you what it is that you are praying for. But you have to be paying attention to what's going on around you. That's something that I had to learn. I had to learn that I'm praying. God is hearing my prayers, but he's answering them in the form that he's going to answer them his way. He's not going to answer them in the form that I want him to answer. So for me, when I was going through my little transition period and, when God was shifting me and pulling me away from certain places and he was pulling me away from certain people, and some of those people are my family members, but he was pulling me away from these people, and I'm like, God, what's going on? And he showed me. He showed me clear as day why he pulled me away from this person. And some of them are dressed up as Christians. Some of them are dressed up as your church friends. Some of them are. And I never understood that. And I was like, okay, God, well, maybe, everybody's not meant to be in your life for a lifetime. Some come for a season. Some come for a couple of days. Some comes for an hour. But some come for season. And, I just love how Tyler Perry says that thing when he was doing the play with Madea, and how he said that you have to know the difference. You have to know the difference between a seasonal friend and a lifetime friend. Because if you don't, you'll get stuck with a seasonal friend for a lifetime, and you'll be trying to push them out, but it's too late because you're stuck with them because you try to force them on you, or you tried to force yourself on them when God was pulling you away from them. Go away from them. It's okay. God takes them away so that he can replace them with lifetime people, or people that's going to really have your best interest at heart. God makes no mistakes. He pulls people away for a reason. Sit back and allow God to be God, and sit back and pay attention to what it is he's doing and why he's doing it. Trust me, you can ask him why. He'll give you an answer clear as day. Clear as day. And I had to understand the same thing too, because I asked the same question, God, why are you pulling me away from these people? These people I know are going to help me get to where it is you're trying to take me. And he had to show me. You don't need people to take you where I'm taking you. All I need is for you to get on board with me and allow me to take you where I need to take you. And I said, well, okay, I got it. And I did it. And when you do it, it's going to be a shift. It was a shift that happened with me. And it was the most amazing thing in my life. Like, to this day, I don't think I've smiled as much. Like, I don't think I've been at as much peace as I've ever been. When you obey God and you allow people to fall off of you and you pull away from people, who knows? It may just be for a season that you may have to pull away from those people. Who knows? God may bring them back into your life. You never know. But be obedient to God versus being obedient to that person. Because at the end of the day, God can do what that person can't do. That person will upset you. That person will hurt you. That person can't take you places God can take you. That person will let you down because you have so much trust and faith in them, and you feel as though you need them. But in 9 times out of 10, that could be hindering you from what it is that you really need to walk into. But I know it's a tough thing to do. I know it's not the most easiest thing, especially people that you hold near and dear. It'll be the ones that you hold near and dear that God will be pulling you away from. I had a friend for over 10 years. 10 years. And God separated us. Who's to say later on down the line we may come back to each other and, may hang out or whatever. But that was one that hurted. And I was like, okay, God, you pulled us away for a reason. You did that for a reason. And I just have to sit back and allow you to do what it is that you need to do. Because like I said, some people are a hindrance to our growth. Some are. You just have to know when to let them go. And like I said, some people are seasonal. Some are lifetime. You have to know when to switch between the two. And you have to know without a shadow of a doubt that you know that person is a lifetime friend. That lifetime friend is one that you can call today. Don't call for a couple of months. You call them again. They pick up the phone. It's like y'all never missed a heartbeat. Y'all never missed a step. Y'all never missed a step. I got a friend now. We don't talk every day. We don't talk. We've been friends for about 7-8 years. That's the person I know for a fact that God has brought into my life. And I know for a fact that person is going to be honest with me and not sugarcoat anything with me. You need those honest people in your life. You need those people that's going to be loyal to you. You need those people that's going to tell you, hey, that's not right. I know you feel in your heart of hearts that is right, but you need to go sit down. Those are the type of people you need in your life. You don't need people that's gonna be a yes person to everything you say. You don't need those people that's gonna be there only when you're up, but when you down, they disappear. No, you need those ones that's with you when you down, and then once you get up, they still there. Y'all go from there. But don't get scared of letting people go. If you know for a fact that person isn't causing you any growth, if that person isn't trying to help you in a way better yourself, why are you still holding on to them? Let that friend go. It's okay. It is okay. Trust me. It will be okay. It may sting for a moment, but you're going to get over it, because as soon as that person leaves, as soon as you be obedient to God and you allow that person to leave your life and you stop trying to put that person back where God is trying to remove them from, He's going to send somebody that's 10 times better. That's 10 times better. That's going to allow you to get to where you need to be. Sometimes it's just that you may have the friends that you have now may truly be good friends. They really may be good friends, but you, down in your heart of hearts, know that you want something more. God knows that if you stay around the friends that you're around right now, you're not going to get to where you need to be. You need to be around other people that's actually moving and doing and going in the direction that you want to go in. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes He has to pull you away so that you can get around those people that's actually moving and doing the things that you desire to do. That's on your heart. If it's entrepreneurship, He's going to put you around those people. But you have to leave those other circle of friends right now so that you could be what it is you need to be, because And then you can go back. The saying, it says, if you hang around 4 broke people, you're the 5th broke person. If you hang around 4 millionaires, you're the 5th millionaire, right? Exactly. So you can become that 5th millionaire, and then you can go back to your friends and tell them, hey, so that you can change their mindset and you can shift their mindset. They see you moving and they see you doing it. They're going to be like, okay, I need to, what you got going on? So God does things for a reason. And you have to know your seasonal friends from your lifetime friends. From your friends that's here to stay for a lifetime. And stop trying to make seasonal friends lifetime friends. Just like he said. Just like Madea said, stop trying to make seasonal friends lifetime friends. Because in the long run, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt them. That you are allowing them to be in your life longer than they're supposed to be. That's just the truth and the honesty of it. Everybody is not meant to hold a permanent spot in your life. Everybody is not meant to hold a long-time spot. Some people are just come in and make you maybe smile for a while or think of another way of living, and then you go somewhere else. But to all my beautiful kings and queens, I pray that this blesses you, and I hope that it encourages you to just pay attention to what's going on around you and your surroundings, and just to reevaluate your circle, your friends, to make sure you're the ones that's there and the ones that's not there. Sorry, you guys. That's my son. Cat.
No, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. You're tired. So, to all my beautiful kings and queens, go ahead and like and subscribe this video. And if you feel as though it was of any value, of any meat, go ahead and share this video for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because you see, mother duty calls. But peace and blessings. I'll catch you guys on my next video.